Body lifts are typically performed on patients that have lost a lot of weight. They could have done that either by virtue of a surgical procedure such as a gastric bypass or a lat band. They may have done it on their own with diet and weight loss. A body lift is actually a procedure to remove skin, excess skin, loose skin that has accumulated usually around the waist and in the lower abdomen. If there's a significant amount of loose skin in the abdomen and hips, there's commonly loose skin in other areas as well. That includes the arms, it includes the thighs, and it includes the breast area. Each of those areas can be addressed with surgical procedures to tighten those areas of skin. Sometimes, depending on the patient, we may be able to combine procedures. The biggest of the procedures is the body lift or the circumferential abdominoplasty, and that can take several hours, so that's commonly done on its own. Typically, a patient that undergoes a body lift or circumferential abdominoplasty will need to have 6 weeks before they're at really full speed activity levels. During that period of time, the first couple of weeks is going to be spent somewhat limited around the house, and this varies from patient to patient. But I believe most patients are pleasantly surprised by the relatively low level of pain associated with this procedure. There is tightening of the abdominal wall musculature, but there's no cutting of muscle, so it's not, it doesn't even reach the degree of pain with many of our breast surgery procedures. 2 to 4 weeks, patients can get out more and begin a more normal routine, but still no significant strenuous activity. And the 4 to 6 week period, the typical patient is ramping up to a normal activity level. And I expect that the vast majority of my patients at 6 weeks are doing everything they want to do and everything they were doing before surgery. We can perform body lifting and body contouring procedures on these patients and achieve dramatic results in many cases. Extremely gratifying to both the patient, their families, and really to me as their surgeon. I take great pleasure, huge amounts of pleasure in seeing the smiles on these patients' faces when they come back 3 months, 6 months afterwards. Even I have many patients that come back years later that just look so fantastic. I've had countless patients that have come in almost with introverted personalities that come out of their shells after these procedures.
You can learn more about the procedures and services we offer by visiting us online at www.pvps.com.